So in part two of this Canary review, I'm going to talk about how it installs. So the first thing you need to do, according to the booklet, is you need to download the app. The app is straightforward. I'm going to have some information about what all of the different permissions are for. I actually contacted Canary tech support to ask what they were for, and they do seem legit to me. I'll have some of that in the notes below the video. What you do once you have the app, though, is that you plug it in, and you'll actually use this audio jack, and you plug this audio jack into your phone. And this is if you're going to install over Wi-Fi, and you have to put your phone on the same Wi-Fi system as the Canary. Now, I ran into some problems with this. First, you have to have your volume turned all the way up. Second, if your Canary needs a firmware update, which mine did out of the box, I had a really hard time connecting to what it calls hidden networks, and the 5 gigahertz networks for your Wi-Fi. So I had a hard time getting it to connect to the Wi-Fi in order to do the installation via Wi-Fi with the audio jack. I tried that quite a lot of times. I kept going into a loop where it would say it wasn't able to do it, and then I would go back and try it again, and you have to put your password in, and if you have a crazy password like you ought to have, a hexadecimal password with a lot of characters, that's a pain. So what I ended up doing is it does have an Ethernet port on the back. I ended up just hardwiring it into my Ethernet gateway and installing that way. What it did once it was connected was automatically do the updates. I recommend that is the easiest way to do it. It doesn't come with an Ethernet port plug, but you'll want to do that, I think. It was the fastest, most convenient way. Once I plugged it in, it did its update in about 5 minutes, and then we were good to go. I still did need to connect it to here to connect the phone and activate the phone, but once it was updated, it was significantly easier to continue to use. So my recommendation on installation is to use the hardwire instead of the Wi-Fi. On the next section, we're going to talk about how it actually works.